Coming to you live from the Lexus Velodrome in the heart of Detroit, Michigan.
The American Cycling League Championship Games. I'm John Hughes.
And I'm Chris Hughes. Tonight we are bringing you day one of the two-day DMCU Track Classic, showcasing the American Cycling League signature event, the Madison Race.
That's right. We're looking forward to some great racing. Brought to you by our sponsors, including this weekend's race presenter, Diversified Members Credit Union.
And Lexus, Meade, Lexus of Lakeside, Meade, Lexus of Southfield, Lexus of Ann Arbor, and our newest supporter, the Rafa Foundation.
Our teams tonight feature our pro men paired with our elite juniors. Each night, they'll be racing for points in the Elimination, the Kieran, and 2 Madisons towards overall Omnium winners. Also on the race docket, match sprints for the semi-pros and our new young riders.
We're going to start tonight out with our pro division racing a 6-mile Madison. Let's watch a video to learn more about this Madison race.
What is a Madison? Well, it's a relay race, and it has a very long history in track cycling. It's a 2-person relay, and when I say relay, don't think of a running relay where it's one time and done. Think of a recurring relay. There's 2-person teams, and they wear the same color jersey so they can see each other very nicely. One rider is going to be down at the black line racing, the other rider above the blue line recovering. They come down to tag in or exchange. Now, how do they exchange? They perform a hand sling and they sling their partner in. And then the partner that was racing goes back up to the blue line to recover, wait their turn, and come back down to do another effort a little bit later. The Madison is a beautiful dance between all the riders on the track. It's important to understand the dynamics and the flow of the race. It keeps us safe while we're racing. It's our crown jewel of the American Cycling League, the Madison race.
So, the teams are earned points in our 2 Madisons tonight, but they're also earned points in the Kieran, which is a motor-paced race where they reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. We'll also be earning points in the elimination race, which is a crowd favorite. It eliminates riders one by one if you're the last rider across that line. They do this all on a 1/10 of a mile track that's banked at 50 degrees, and they ride without brakes. So let's take another look at how to race an elimination race.
What is the elimination race? Well, first off, the elimination race has a very long history in track cycling. It's been known by a couple different names, the missing out or the devil take the hindmost. But most of track cycling knows it as the elimination race, and they all share very similar rules. The major one is that you are eliminated if you are the last one across the line by the edge of your back tire. There's a 5-lap rollout or neutral laps at the very beginning, and this is important. Some people don't think it is, but it is. And because that's where people are jockeying for positions and trying to get into the position that they feel best suits them.
And we're pulling on the next lap, Down low, Chris Uberti in that dangerous position along with Luke Haverter, McCameron.
We've seen the neutral laps, the 5 laps with jockeying position. We've heard the bell, which signals the pulling of a rider next time across. So now it's the front rider job to thin the group.
Martin Vecchio, you are eliminated. Strong, James Hillier trying to keep Hayden Strong in his pocket. Hillier moving up and over. He's going on Kyle Perry's wheel. Hayden Strong now trapped in down low, but Strong's got a big jump. Kowalczyk strapped in. Strong's trying to go. It's going to be close. It's going to go. Oh, down low, Zach Kowalczyk. Zach Kowalczyk, you are eliminated. No room. Strong's out of the saddle, coming over Kyle Perry. John Kroom looks back and says, you guys can have it. And it's going to be John Kroom. You are eliminated. And we're down to Kyle Perry and Hayden Strong.
At the end, it's down to 2 racers. Match sprint. First one across the line wins the elimination race.
Lexus Velodrome going down in downtown Detroit, 2 to go. They're going to hear the bell when they come around. Who's going to take the win? Kyle Perry up front or Hayden Strong in the silver and back. And Strong going down low. Perry trying to take him out, and Hayden Strong, the big move. Off the front goes Hayden Strong, driving down the track, but Kyle Perry isn't giving up. Kyle Perry trying to close down that gap. Hayden Strong gripping on his handlebars, and all the way to the finish. It's going to go to Hayden Strong.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an elimination race.
The winning pro team of these 2 nights racing, the DMCU track champions, is the team that gathers the most points in the 8 distinct races, the Omnium, all right? We have a great lineup of races tonight, and we have an even better lineup of racers. Let's take a look at our pro and junior roster for this weekend. So John, who are we looking at in terms of juniors for this weekend?
So tonight, we got a bunch of juniors out here. Our elite juniors, it's going to be a pretty fast race. We got Matt Redfield and Team Yellow paired up with Hayden Strong. We got DeJohn Parks and Connell Alford. They're going to be racing together. We got Brendan Leary out there with Craig Battori. And I believe that's the majority of our juniors, correct? Let me double check there. Oh, Donnell Anderson is with Ryan Jastrab. And of course, Team Green's going to be Amai Roz and Brad Green.
Will Bobrow and Ben Chrisman.
Ben Chrisman, yes. Yep. So we got a lot of strong riders out there in general. All of our pro riders always strong, but we threw some of our elite juniors in the mix. They've really been training hard throughout. You know, we're following the COVID protocols. We've been shut down for a little bit. They've been doing trainer workouts at home, really working on those skills since we opened up. We've been doing a lot of practice on the Madison, and I think we're going to see a lot of really good racing out of these kids.
What does what do workouts here look like for the juniors? Is it any different from anywhere else, or what's the goal here?
So we do workouts slightly different. I mean, we do a lot of the same drills as other tracks are going to do. You know, I run the workouts on Monday nights as our junior-only workout, which is basically the beginner juniors, getting them into the racing, getting them into the track, learning how to do different drills that we learn. We do follow the leader, learn how to ride the banks, how to pull off the front, stuff like that, riding one-handed. That's what we start Mondays with. Tuesday is really our elite workout. So we're going to see all these elite juniors you see tonight racing are the ones there on Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights we do a bunch of different drills, whether it's we do jump the gap, we do lap the field, we do random efforts, we do 3 to go. We have a bunch of drills that we've made up that really, you know, focus on not only just speed but endurance, and then mainly learning how to really learn the nuances of the Madison, of the track, especially on our track, which is 166 meters, 50-degree bankings, real small, real tight. You know, it rides different than other tracks, you know, so we're trying to get them, you know, the advantage that our juniors have compared to our pro riders is that they're riding our track every single day. So they kind of have the one up there.
Now let's talk about those pro riders. They've been training. If you follow Ryan Jastrab on Instagram, you know he's been training. You know Ame Rod's been training. The guys from Marion are training. There's got to be some cobwebs when they come back to here, because there's not many indoor velodromes in this country. So we're one of 2, I think, maybe 3. So what kind of cobwebs are you looking at with these pros coming in?
Yeah, I mean, so getting back on the track is a little different beast than your other bike racing. You know, it's something that you can't just train on the trainer all the time. I mean, if you're gonna do pursuits, that's one thing. But when you want to do these mass start races, you want to do the elimination, you want to do the Madison, you have to have bike handling skills. You have to be comfortable on our track. You know, these guys are coming from Marion, Major Taylor, great track. Everyone knows about it. But Major Taylor's turns are like 33 degrees or 30 degrees, I think, where, you know, we're at 50 degrees. So you got to go a lot faster in our turns. The other thing is they're at 333. So 1 lap there is about 3 laps here. So when a guy tries to go with a lap out here, there's just not enough time a lot. So, you know, there's a whole different style of racing you get with just getting on the track. And then with COVID being shut down, everybody's, you know, you got to get used to looking up, not staring at a wheel in front of you. You got to make sure you're going up and over, you know, the team in front of you. You got to really be thinking. You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable on the track. And that's something that there is no training for that other than getting yourself into those sketchy situations and getting spicy.
And so with that being said, they're coming in here. These groupings have not been together except for Team Orange and Team Silver. So how do they build chemistry in such a short time? They've maybe gotten 10, 15 throws in, hopefully, if they got here on time. And so how do they build that chemistry quickly?
I think one of the main things that we train here at the Lexus Velodrome and the American Cycling League is we change partners all the time. So pretty much every single workout, you know, every Tuesday, every Thursday, and especially on Mondays with the juniors, we're doing Madisons. That's what everyone out here wants to do. We get them in one, it gets addicting, and that's all you want to do is race the Madison. So one of the things that we try to do is switch the teams up constantly so you're never with the same partner. That way it really helps, you know, in situations like this where you're meeting your teammate, you know, a half an hour, 45 minutes before the race, you're going to be comfortable riding with a different person as long as you can get a couple exchanges thrown in.
Now, taking a look at these teams, is there anyone you're looking at in particular in terms of who you think you're going to be watching? Obviously, you're watching everybody you're announcing up in the skybox, but is there anybody you're really looking forward to?
I mean, I think all the teams are pretty evenly matched overall. I think Amai Ross and Brad Green being the two you know, non-junior team, they're going to be strong. They're going to be someone to watch out for because you don't have to worry about that junior cracking. DeJohn and Connell Alford, DeJohn Parks and Connell Alford, both really strong juniors. Connell's 14 years old, racing 15, 16. I mean, he can hold like 170 RPM for like 7-8 laps out here. He makes me hurt on a regular basis here. Same with DeJohn. DeJohn's got a big sprint. He knows where to be in the pack. But, you know, you got Ryan Jastrab, one of the best bike racers in the country. Donnell, who's with him, another 14-year-old kid. But, man, Donnell's got a sprint. He's beating some guys that are out here doing, you know, super fast 200-meter times. And Donnell's coming over with, you know, these guys are riding 110-inch gears. Donnell's beating them in an 88-inch gear. You know, Team Silver, Will Bobro's been here last week with Ben Chrisman. They've been riding solid together, and I'm excited to see Craig Battori. I mean, Craig's been ripping it up on the trainer all winter long. He's been really hustling hard. Brendan Leary's been working hard, so Team Red could really, you know, put the hammer down too. So I think it's really up in the air.
Now, I'm really interested to see Team Yellow as well, because if Hayden Strong comes in with any type of form, he's got the biggest kick on the track. Is that something you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I mean, and Matt Redfield, his teammate, he can hold. I raced with him last weekend. He can hold his line. He can hold the power down. And Hayden with that big jump. I mean, it's really up in the air. It could be anyone's race tonight.
Well, thanks for joining me pre-race. I'm going to let you go get ready for your announcing. You'll hear his voice all night. That's John Hughes. Thank you, John. So we are following COVID protocols. We have masks on at all times, even the racers. We're social distancing as much as we can, and we are temp checking as you come in the building. So a couple things you need to watch out for is that variable racing fitness. So make sure that you watch the rider down at the black line. That's where they're going to be the racing, but also pay attention to that person up on the blue line. We got some match sprints and some young juniors as well. So thank you for joining the American Cycling League at the Lexus Velodrome, and we're going to send it over to the house announcer.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome here in downtown Detroit. We are so happy to be here, the home of the American Cycling League. We are surrounded by 64,000 square feet of climate-controlled space that includes a 1,200 square foot fitness studio, a weight area, an 8-mile oval on the outside for
Hello, everybody, and welcome Flow Sports to downtown Detroit American Cycling League's Diversified Members Credit Union Track Classic here at the Lexus Velodrome in downtown Detroit. We want to say hello to everyone on Flow Sports watching for your first night. We've got our big race going down. That's right, we're under the tent, under the big dome here in downtown Detroit. Always perfect weather, following those COVID protocols. As we get going with our first two-day race of the season, on the front of the pack, you're going to see the young junior, 14 years old. This kid can spin his legs out. He started riding down here in downtown Detroit in the last 2 years. That's Donnell Anderson. His partner made the trip, flew in here from LA. Decorated road racer across the U.S. One of the fastest guys you're going to see on the track. And let's see what he can do tonight. That's Ryan Jastrab. Team Blue. Now our next two riders rolling up. We got another junior rider down low. He's fast. He knows how to keep the hammer on. That's Matt Redfield. And his partner, if you've watched any of our races here at the Lexus Velodrome Facebook page, then you have seen this guy with his big jump. He knows how to go from 0 to 60 real quick. That's Hayden Strong. Rolling through next. No longer a junior, but former junior time trial national champion. He makes a trip up to the Lexus Velodrome almost every weekend from Marion University. That's Will Bobrow. And his partner out of Louisville, Kentucky, strong rider on the mountain bike, but now he's been ripping the track. They came up here last weekend for our Saturday Night Rumble and took the win as Team Silver. That's Ben Chrisman, Team Silver. Now as they roll through, these are two juniors. Don't forget their names because you're going to be hearing them a lot, not just tonight, but throughout the future of U.S. cycling. These two juniors are super fast, and they know how to go. Down low, that's Connell Alford. And his partner out of Detroit, Michigan, one of the fastest sprinters on the track, up there with Connell. Him and Connell, it's up for grabs. Who's the fastest here in Detroit? That's DeJohn Parks, Team Orange. Now rolling through another junior out of Detroit, Michigan. Riding down low. He started riding on the track about a year and a half ago. Now he's pushing his way up, working hard on those Tuesday and Thursday night workouts throughout the entire COVID, working on the trainer. That's Brendan Leary. And his partner, another rider out of Detroit. He's known for putting it down. He keeps that hammer on. Let's see what he can do. He's back on the boards. That's Craig Battori, Team Red. And next up, down low, he's made the trip up from Louisville a few times to race on the Lexus Velodrome. He started not knowing how to do the Madison. Now he's racing in the pro ranks. That's Amai Ross. And his partner racing out of Marion University, another strong track racer, knows how to keep the tempo high. See where he's at the finish line. That's Brad Green, Team Green. And that's our pro junior field, our pro and elite junior field. We're going to let him roll into the first race of the night. It's going to be a 60-lap, 6-mile Madison. The way this Madison's going to work is one rider from each team is going to get on each side of the track. The riders that are going to be riding down low at the black line are going to be the riders in the race. They are the ones racing. That's what you want to watch for. Their teammates are going to be riding above the blue line, which we call the stayers line. In this position, they're going to be on recovery. When they catch up with, when the rider at the black line catches up with the rider at the blue line rider will dive down the track. They will grab hands and Madison sling or exchange their partner into the race. This is going to happen pretty much every other lap for these teams throughout this 60-lap, 6-mile race. This is the first race of the night. American Cycling League's Diversified Members Credit Union Track Classic here at the Lexus Velodrome is about to get underway. And Team Yellow coming down. Here's our first exchange for the night. Team Orange getting thrown in. Redfield coming in from Strong. Strong with a big toss. Donnell Anderson looking for Jastrab. Donnell Anderson going down to the red line. Here comes Ryan Jastrab. Jastrab grabbing his hand, throwing him into the race. Amai Ross having to stay up high. High exchange for the green team. Craig Battori after going all the way up and over. Team Red looking for a wheel to jump onto. As Redfield trying to jump in. Stay high, Brendan. Stay high. Stay out of the exchange. Stay high, Brendan. Brendan Leary, Team Red, misses their first exchange of the night as Craig Battori goes out the front. The race isn't started until you hear the bell. Here we go. The race is underway. We are out of control. 60 laps to go, riders. 60 laps to go. Team Orange coming in for a high exchange. Donnell Anderson up and over. His Team Red setting that tempo. Craig Battori in that arrow position. Hayden Strong looking for Redfield. Strong coming in the race. Redfield throwing him in. Team Blue and Team Green about to make a double exchange. Strong busting up high. Watch out. Whoa. Hayden Strong splitting that exchange. Almost coming between the two teams. And Hayden Strong going up the front. Remember, we got sprints every 10 laps. Sprints every 10 laps. The sprints will be 3, 2, 1 for points for the first 6 sprints. Final sprint will be 10, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. As they roll around, coming in hot. Connell Alford looking for his teammate, DeJohn Parks, are already picking up the pace. Team Yellow, Matt Redfield coming in. 5 points for lap in the field. 5 points for lap in the field. Whoa, it's getting sketchy already. Team Green making a high exchange. Everyone's splitting up and over. Down Allison looking for Ryan Jasper. Let's go. Hot. Craig Battori looking for Brendan Leary. Leary looking for his partner. Battori's got to come in now, going up and over. Crispin on the wheels. Matt Redfield setting that tempo in the front of the yellow jersey. Craig Vittori in the red jersey hopping on the wheel. In silver, that's Chrisman. Blue, that's Anderson. Orange, that's Alford. Here comes the John Parks. Amai Ross at the back of the pack in the green jersey. He's got to go up and over to John Parks now. To John Parks getting thrown in from Connell Alford as Donnell Anderson goes up and over. Team Green with another high exchange. Brad Green looking for Amai Ross at the back of the pack. Throwing him in the race now in the front. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Let's get it to the black line. Get it to the black line. Jastrab looking for Anderson. And here goes a move early. Team Green picking it up. He wants those points. Coming in hot. Brendan coming in hot. Brendan Leary getting thrown. Whoa, hold your line. Now Craig Vittori has to go because off the front goes Team Green. Coming in hot, Ross. Coming in hot. Hot, hot, hot. Amai Ross coming in for Brad Green. They want those first place points, but here comes Connell Alford. Connell Alford chasing him down. Redfield looking for Strong. Strong coming in. Strong passes. Whoa. Missing the exchange. Going to go green, orange, blue. Whoa. Donald Anderson stay with the go. Let's go. Up and down. Hayden Strong chasing him down. We had a bunch of missed exchanges there. Craig Vittori looking for his partner. Team Green off the front. Now it's Team Orange. It's Team Orange going to go for the lap. It's the two juniors. The two juniors going for a solo effort. Connell Alford and John Parks want those points early. They're going for the Omnium win, but they can get the early points. Brad Green coming down now. Donnell Anderson's on that wheel. Donnell Anderson's 14 years old, sitting on Brad Green's wheel. Off the fronts to John Parks. To John Parks keeping that tempo high. Coming in hot, riders. Coming in hot. Brendan Leary chasing him down as Bob Rowe gets back on, and we got four back together. Hold your line, Donnell. Coming in hot, Craig. Team Orange now off the front. Whoa, almost overlapping wheels now. Bob Rowe to the front of the pack. Jastrab chasing him down. Here comes the Silver Exchange. Silver Exchange coming in. Jastrab's got to go up and over. And it's hot right off the bat. Don't go too slow in recovery, riders. Off the front's Connell Alford. Is he going to stay there? Was that the right move for the juniors to go early? Are they going to feel it? Because here comes Team Blue. Coming in hot. Up and over, up and over, up and over. And Connell Alford still on the front. Now Donnell Anderson on his hip. They're stacking up. High exchange for the red team. High exchange, high exchange. Vittori able to make a throw in to his partner. Brendan Leary. Leary's on the wheel of Raws in the green jersey. On the fronts to John Parks. John Parks falls way up the track. Now Donnell Anderson leading the pack. Looks like we got a slight slowdown. We got a sprint coming up, though. Here comes a sprint lap. Team Green took those first points. Got to pick it up now. Oh, and there goes Team Silver. Silver over the top. Oh, watch out. Jastrab going too slow. They got to go now. All the way down now. Go, 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 go. Donnell Anderson has to go by himself. Off the front. Team Silver on the front. And the points are going to go silver, green, blue, yellow. All right, let's see. Is Team Silver going to go? Silver's got a big gap. He can use my bike if he needs to. Off the front is Team Silver. Team Green's chasing him down. Up and over. Let's go, you guys. Watch for those exchanges. Connell Alford chasing down. Off the front is Silver. Connell Alford chasing hard. Don't go too slow on recovery. And look at that. Ryan Jastrab's back up. Took a spill from the top of the track, and he's back in it. All the way, Donnell. Donnell Anderson feeling it, having to take a big pull here. As Team Silver getting caught by the John Parks in the orange jersey. Eyes up, riders, up and over Silver. And it looks like Red's getting back on. Let's go, Leary, all the way. On the front's Will Bobrow. Anderson looking for his partner. Don't go too slow. Here comes Jastrab. He's got to make a big push here. He's going to have to take a couple pulls. Can Team Blue stay from getting lapped? Team Blue's got to go now. Jastrab's really got to make a move or he can sit up. Let's see what he does. Holding the line is Donnell Anderson. Now Jastrab wants to get back on. Ryan Jastrab going off the front. Chasing from the back, trying to get to the front. Jastrab ramping it up. But here comes Ben Chrisman. Chrisman coming in for Bobrow. Amai Ross tight on that wheel. Now Craig Vittori's got to chase him down. Craig Vittori in the red jersey off the back. But on the front's Connell Alford. Here comes the yellow team. Hayden Strong coming in for Redfield. Over the top goes Ben Chrisman. They know they got a sprint points coming up. Team Silver making a good move. John Parks misses the exchange. What's going on there? Team Silver off the front. Now here goes Hayden Strong. Bobbing his head, picking up that pace. Amai Ross coming in. Bob Rowe, Grimson telling to go up high, and it's going to go. Oh, yellow, silver, orange. Donnell Anderson, Team Blue, and Ryan Jastrab trying to stay away, but I think they're going to get caught. Now Ben Chrisman setting that tempo. Whoa, don't overlap wheels. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Get that bike off the track. Whew, first night of racing, this is what happens. Let's get those bugs out, check that bike out, and get back up there, Redfield. Can't be sleeping, riders, no overlapping wheels. And who's on the front now? Team Silver and Team Green and Team Orange. Team Blue's being lapped right now. Solo's got to ride in there. Team Yellow, Hayden Strong, jumping that race. Strong, jumping that race. And Team Yellow's going to be a lap down. Hayden Strong's going to jump into the race. Amai Ross to the front. So right now, silver, green, and orange. Silver, green, and orange. Let's go. Team Red's got to get up there. Silver, green, and orange are on the front. Eyes up, riders. Make room for the exchanges. Make room for the exchanges. Black line. Let's go. Black line, riders. You can't make that exchange up there, Bobro. On the front, Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong, wait for his teammate. And Redfield's back in it. Matt Redfield's back in. Team Blue's back in. All of our racers are back together. Don't go too slow. Don't go too slow. Red and blue, you're backwards. Hayden Strong looking for Redfield. High, blue. High. High. High exchange for Donnell Anderson. Anderson's going to Jastrab. They grab their hands. Throws him in the race. Brad Green's on the wheel. Off the front goes Redfield. Now Team Silver's going with them. Team Green and Orange got to get up there because Team Silver's off the front. Here comes a bell lap. Whoa, Team Green misses the exchange. Team Yellow's got to go. Orange has got to get up there. All the way to the finish line. The points are going to go. Silver, yellow, orange, green. All right, you guys, here we go. Eyes up, riders. Now we're getting fast. Now we're getting fast. Connell Alford all the way to the top of the blue line. Team Silver's back on the race. Let's keep this racing at the blue line. Riders, do not overlap wheels. Connell Alford keeping the heat on, keeping that pressure on. It's Team Silver, Team Yellow, and Team Orange off the front. Team Green chasing hard. Right now, the point standings. Team Silver, Will Bobro and Ben Chrisman with 8 points. Team Green, Brad Green and Amai Ross with 5 points. Tied in second, Team Yellow, Hayden Strong and Matt Redfield with 5. But I think Team Yellow's down a lap. That means they're not tied for second. Team Orange is in third place with 4 points. Connell Alford and John Parks. Team Red, Craig Vittori and Brendan Leary. And then Team Blue and Team Yellow has Ben Chrisman on the front. So it's going to come down to the lead lap. Riders right now are silver, green, and orange. Silver, green, and orange. 8 points to Team Silver, 5 to green, 4 to orange. Eyes up, riders. Spread it out in recovery, riders. Spread it out in recovery. This is the Madison at the American Cycling League's Lexus Velodrome in downtown Detroit. We want to make sure we thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as Diversified Members Credit Union and the Raffle Foundation. Team Red now on the front. And it looks like all of our groups are back together. Team Orange getting on that wheel. They want to watch where they're going. They got to go up and over Team Yellow now. Matt Redfield throwing in Hayden Strong. This is an Omnium race, so anything can happen. It's points throughout the whole weekend. Brad Green now setting that tempo. Amai Ross coming down. Team Green, Team Silver, and Team Orange are the ones going for it now. We got a lot of exchanges. Here we go. Coming in hot, riders. Team Silver and Team Orange making exchanges here. Chrisman's in, and the points are going to go. Green, red, yellow, up and over, up and over. All right, we got one more sprint. More points on the final sprint. Leave room for the green exchange. Green, get down to that line. And they're sitting up. We got 9 to go. 9 to go in our first race, first Madison of the night. Eyes up, riders, black line. High exchanges, high exchanges. Amai Ross looking for his partner, Brad Green. Donnell Anderson gets thrown in from Ryan Jastrab. Connell Alford and John Parks, are they going to go now? Who knows what's going to happen next? Redfield's being overtaken by Alford. Here goes Donnell Anderson. Coming down is Silver, Bobro. Brad Green out of the wheel of Bobro. Off the front is Orange. Orange and Blue are off the front. Silver chasing him down. Here comes Yellow and Green. Brad Green going darn in the green jersey. Now Connell Alford on the front. Here comes Connell Alford ramping it up. DeJohn Parks looking for his teammate. Will Brabro chasing him down. DeJohn Parks with a big, whoa! Amai Rawls goes down. Brad Green able to keep it together. Now DeJohn Parks on the front, chasing him down. Team Silver, Team Blue behind him. On the front, DeJohn Parks. Can he go for 4 more laps? Ben Chrisman chasing him down. DeJohn Parks on the front of the pack in the orange jersey coming in hot is Connell Alford. Will Bobrow looking for his partner. Connell Alford coming in. Stay high, Craig. Here comes Team Silver. They got to get up and over. It's only 2 to go. 2 laps to go. Connell Alford's got to get over the top of Will Bobrow. They're going to hear the final lap when they come around. Do not go too slow on recovery. Pick it up on recovery. Final lap. Final lap. On the front is Team Silver. Team Orange chasing him down. Hold your line. And Craig, watch out. And the winner, Team Silver. Ben, pick it up. All right, now that is bike racing. Woo! Can you tell it's been a minute since we've been out here? So let's go by the teams that kept it upright. That'll be Team Silver taking the W in the first race of our Omnium. Will Bobrow and Ben Chrisman. Second place going to go to Team Orange. The 2 juniors out of Detroit, DeJohn Parks and Connell Alford. We're going to have to get the official results for the final lap because Team Green, I believe, is down a couple laps. I think that's going to put Team Yellow in 3rd place. And then Blue and Red. All right. So we had a few spills there. Most of I think our riders are all right. Brad Green, you don't need wheels or anything? Brad Green needs any wheels. He can use anything that's in my booth. And that's our first race of the weekend. It's one way to get it going. Next up, we're going to get our semi-pro riders to the rail. We got a 3-mile chase race. It's a pretty straightforward race. It's going to be 30 laps. They're going to roll around with one first lap. If they're all together, they're going to see 30 to go. At that point, there'll be 1 start, 1 finish, and 1 winner.
Yeah, you can look at me, yeah. I am here with the winner, one of the winners of the Madison race, that 60-lapper. That was a little bit hectic. Did it feel as hectic out there in the race?
Certainly. It was a pretty dangerous race from start to finish with Jastrab crashing and Ame and Brad crashing. Our main goal was just to keep upright for the whole race.
And is that something that you guys were able to communicate through the race, or was it kind of like just known because the tensions were high?
I think with Ben being new, especially to this higher pro level, we needed to communicate more during the race, and I think both of us did an effective job communicating.
How was the speed out there? Do you think that was what affected the accidents? Was it the speed, the riders coming back, or was it just cobwebs?
I think it's a combination of all three. It's a lot higher speed than what we're doing in training. Everyone's back, this is the first race back for a lot of people. Tensions run high.
Well, you guys had a pretty clean race considering we had 3 crashes in there. Good luck for the rest of the night and tomorrow. And Team Silver is in the lead with the Omnium. Congratulations.
All right. And here we go. This is going to be our first semi-pro race of the weekend.
Okay, riders, this is a 30-lap scratch race. You're all together when you come around. You'll get the bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Don't go too slow and make sure you're doing your shoulder checks. Riders ready? Roll.
Let's go. Let's pedal, pedal, pedal. On the front, that red jersey, that's Mike Hartrick. Pedal, pedal. I know it's been a while since we've been racing on the track, you guys. But one thing you got to remember is to pedal. You can't go anywhere if you don't pedal. The faster they pedal, the faster you go. Whoever can pedal the fastest wins the bike race. So let's think about that one there as they're all lined up. Mike Hartrick on the front, he pulls up. Now Jarrett Johnson, he pulls through. Next up, one of the riders out of Marion. That is Lisa Cantu. She's been here before on the front of the pack. Now one of our juniors. Cantu, black line or red line. Whoa. Now on the front. Pull up a little, Cantu. There you go. Cameron Coleman on the front of the pack. He pulls through. Next up, that's another Marion rider. Made the trip out of here. Mia Scarlato. She pulls way up to the blue line. Now one of our junior women riders here. Abilyn Leary setting that tempo pace. Her brother right on her wheel. That's Patrick Leary pulling through next. That's Eric Buckhav. Eric Buckhav now setting the tempo. And now look on that wheel of Buckhav. That's 10-year-old. 10 years old. Donald Smith pulling these racers around. Now we got the Savage himself, Derek the Savage. Opening up a small gap there on Cameron Coleman. Hartrick onto the wheel of Scarlato. Look at that. Derek Savage getting arrow, checks his shoulder, sees a small lead. 23 to go, 23 to go. Cameron Coleman on the front. Now that's Timbo Slice. Tim Bober on the front of the pack. Higher, Cameron. Cameron, pull up. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Let's go, Donald. Get up there, Donald. Donald Smith working hard, chasing him down. 10-year-old. Look at that gearing is in. As Lisa Cantu pulls up. Scarlato to the front of the pack. She dives up the track. Now Mike Hartrick. Mike Hartrick setting that tempo pace. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. And Jared Johnson setting that tempo pace. He shoulder checks, pulls up the track. Now in the front, Abilyn Leary. Her brother Patrick now. Patrick getting arrow, picking it up. He says, man, you guys are going too slow. Let's go a little faster. 19 laps to go on this first race for our semi-pro riders. Patrick Leary in that arrow position, chasing him down. Eric Buckhav. Buckhav pulls up. Now Cameron Coleman. Cameron Coleman out of the saddle, 13 years old. Chasing down Patrick Leary. Patrick Leary pulls up the track. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Cantu on the front now starting to bunch up. Do not overlap wheels, riders. Do not overlap wheels. Eyes up, eyes up. Hold your line, hold your line. Oh, and don't say too much, but it looks like we got a move going here. The two red Giro helmets going out the front. That's Savage and Hartrick. Are they going to work together? They're going out the front, but wait. We got two riders off the front. The rest of the group stalling. Tim Bober, is he going to go now? Mia Scarlato on the front. Now Tim Bober in the yellow jersey chasing him down. We got two off the front. Two riders off the front. Derek Savage in the blue. Mike Hartrick in the red. Now Tim Bober in the yellow. Chasing him down. Jarrett Johnson along with Patrick Leary. Cameron. Now off the front, Tim Bober. Bober, Hartrick, and Savage chasing him down. Johnson, so is Patrick Leary. Setting that tempo pace, that's Derek Savage. Hold your line, riders off the back, hold your line. Either the black line or the blue line, you pick it. Either the black line or the blue line, not all over, riders. You got to go up and over, tell them to stick. Stick, Cameron, stick, Abilyn. On the front now, that's Hartrick pulling up, Jarek Johnson. We got four off the front, four off the front. Work together, work together. Patrick Leary's trying to get up there. He's in no man's land. 4 riders. Let's go, Patrick. They're sitting up. Up and over, Patrick. Go, 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 go. Let's go, Patrick. Patrick Leary chasing from behind. He's in no man's land, but these 4 off the front. Can he get up there? Patrick Leary. He's about 10 bike lengths off the back. Jared Johnson on the front. Derek Savage in second. Tim Bober in third. Mike Hartrick in fourth. This is anyone's game. Patrick Leary working hard to get up there. 8 laps to go. 8 to go. Hold your line, hold your line. Eyes up. Come on, Patrick, don't give up. You got to go all the way. You're on the lead lap. Now Mike Hartrick setting that tempo. 6 at the line, racers. 6 to go at the line. Lapped riders, hold your line. Now it's Jared Johnson. Johnson pulls up. No one wants to take a pull. Let's go, Patrick. Don't give up now. You finished the race, Patrick. On the front of the pack, that's Derek Savage. Savage pulls up. Now Tim Bober accelerating. Bober's picking the pace up. 5 to go. Can he stay away? 4 at the line. Hold your line, juniors. Hold your line. Tim Bober and Mike Hartrick off the front. Hold your line. Stick. Stick. Whoa, and Tim Bober and Hartrick splitting the gap. Savage trying to chase him down. Pull him off the track. Bruce. And off the front, it's Bober and Hartrick. 3 to go. 3 to go. Pull those juniors off, Bruce. Hartrick pulls up. Hold your line. Noah, down low, black line. Get on the black line. Let's go, up and over. Hartrick and Bober. Hartrick overtaking Bober. Hartrick's got to go. Let's go, Bober, all the way. Tim Bober. And first place in the first semi-pro race of the night. Team Red, Red. That's Mike Hartrick. Second, Tim Bober. Don't go too slow up there. Derek Savage in third. Jared Johnson in fourth. And let's make some noise, racers. Put your hands together for those semi-pros. Working hard. The winner, Mike Hartrick. Second place, Tim Bober. Third, Derek Savage. All right, now we're going to do some match sprints. This is what our head coach, one of our head coaches here, our sprint coach, Joaquin Kiley, been training these 2 riders up front. He's been hitting the weights all winter. Let's see what he can do today. That's Jay Atwater. And his partner, he's moved up from a basic rental bike to that speed machine he's on now. That's Dan Freiberg. We're going to give him 3 laps. It's going to be 3 laps. The first race they have to keep at first lap they have to keep at walking pace. After that, with 1 to go, they're going to hear the bell, and it'll be an all-out match sprint.
All right, riders, this is your 3-lap match sprint, the first of your set. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. All right, Atwater on the front. Freiberg at the back. Freiberg already getting his elbows out. He's ready to bump some shoulders. Pushing those razor blade elbows out as they're picking it up. They both got these big gears. Don't go too slow in that turn. It's 50-degree banks. Atwater's trying to hold him up. He knows Freiberg's got a big rollout. Jay's advantage is going to be to hold him up to the last second. Keep him on your hip, Jay. You got it. Don't let him get in front of you. Oh, look at that. They're bumping elbows. Freiberg's trying to create some space. They got one to go. Jay Atwater holding him up to the last minute. Atwater wants to use acceleration. There goes Jay Atwater. Atwater going out the front. Now Freiberg's trying to use the banking. Can he get up and over Atwater? Atwater's pumping it, but Freiberg's got to get that big gear up and going, and they're pushing at the line. It's going to be close. All the way through. Can Atwater hold it up? It's going to be, oh, Dan Freiberg taking the win in the first match sprint of the night. All right. Next up, we are going to get into the pro elimination race. Oh, sorry, we got some junior kids. My bad. We're going to get into a couple of our juniors. All right. Let's get our young juniors up there. We got Cormac Leary. Is that Jack Leary? So Leary's going against each other. Is Cameron racing with me later? All right, we got Cormac Leary, Jack Leary, or is that Jack? Jack, are you up front? Is that Jack? No, Jack second. Cormac Leary up front in the purple jersey, Jack Leary in the black Lexus jersey, and Cameron Coleman in the purple. Oh, my bad, that's Harris, my bad. Harris Vick at the back.
All right, riders, this is a 3-lap race. It'll be 3 laps once you come around. The first lap is neutral, okay? So it's 3 laps when you come around. There'll be a bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Last weekend, Harris was able to get the better of these two. But let's see what happens now. Now Cormac going right to the front. He's picking that tempo up. Here we go, riders. 3 to go. 3 to go. Cormac Leary on the front. Jack Leary chasing him down. Harris at the back. Harris needs to get up there. Harris Vick chasing him down. Chasing down the 2 Leary brothers. Hear the Leary name all night. We got a bunch of them racing here at the American Cycling League's Lexus Velodrome. They're going to hear the bell when they come around. Cormac on the front. Don't look back. Just go forward. All the way. Picking it up. Cormac's out of the saddle. Look at this kid go, but Harris Vick making a move up top. She's got to go all the way up and over. She's making a move in the last minute. They got 1 lap to go. Let's go, 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 go. Harris Vick to the front. Now Cormac and Jack racing for that second place. Can Cormac stay away from Jack? Jack's trying to get up and over. And first place is going to go to Harris Vick. Second place, Cormac Leary. Third place, Jack Leary. All right, racers, let's make some noise for those juniors. Put your hands together. All right, now we are getting into our pro elimination. The way this race is going to work, we're going to let the riders roll off the line. We're going to give them 5 laps to get situated. On that final lap, you're going to hear a bell. When you hear a bell, that means we are pulling a rider out. But we are going to pull the last place rider out of the race. And you can go ahead and watch these graphics. This will show you what's going on.
Okay, riders, this is an elimination race. When you come around, it'll be 5 to go. The first bell will be at 1. The first pull will be at 0. Should be every other lap. And we get down to 2 riders. It'll be 2 to go when you come around coming out of turn 4. Make sure your eyes are up. Don't make a hole where there isn't. If you pass underneath on the blue, you will be pulled out regardless of your position, and the person on the back will stay in. All right. Let's see. We have 12 riders in this event.
Do not go under, riders. Remember, do not go under. Do not create a hole where there is not one.
Okay, riders ready? Okay. Wait for Alex there. Okay. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're going. Who's going to win our pro elimination race? On the front, that's Matt Redfield, his partner Hayden Strong. They got the first race underway.
5 to go. 5 to go.
Now it's time for the elimination. Kind of getting a feeling for the weekend as Matt Redfield setting that tempo up front. Brad Green wants to get up and over. Brad Green and Amai Ross getting tangled up early, but they're both back in this race. Few crashes in the last race. 4 to the first pole. Riders 4 laps to the first pole. Eyes up, eyes up. Team Orange playing a dangerous position at the back of the pack. DeJohn Parks. As Craig Vittori goes right to the front, picking up the tempo. 2 to the first pole, 2 to the first pole. We're going to hear the bell on the next lap, bell on the next lap. Vittori setting that tempo high. Ben Chrisman out the back of the pack in that dangerous position. Brandon Leary down low. Chrisman's got to get up and over to John Parks now. DeJohn Parks at the back of the pack. Remember, watch the back of the pack. Here comes the bell. Here comes the bell. Pulling on the next lap, riders. Pulling on the next lap. Brendan Leary down low in that dangerous spot, but is there enough room for DeJohn Parks? Get up and over the top in that orange jersey. DeJohn Parks going to have to make a big push here. Brendan Leary down low. DeJohn Parks going up and over, trying to get over Chrisman. It's going to be close, and at the line, it's going to be DeJohn Parks. DeJohn Parks, you are eliminated. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Redfield goes from the front to the back, now down low. Brendan Leary in that dangerous spot. Connell Alford tries to get up and over. Now Matt Redfield, the yellow jersey at the back of the pack. Can he get out? Can he get in there? Trying to push his way up and over. Now Brendan Leary trapped in down low. It's going to be between Leary, Rawls, and Redfield, and it's going to be down low. Brendan Leary. Brendan Leary, you are eliminated. Now at the front of the pack, Connell Alford, along with Ryan Jastrab in the blue jersey. Craig Vittori being overtaken. Points will only go to the top 9 riders. Donnell Anderson looking over his shoulder, seeing Redfield, seeing Amai Ross. It's going to be close. Redfield's got to make a big jump up and over. Redfield, does he have a last-minute push? And it's going to be Team Yellow, Matt Redfield. You are eliminated. Still setting that tempo. Jastrab and Alford. Jastrab and Alford in the middle of the pack. That's Hayden Strong, Will Bobrow up top. Donnell Anderson making a move over Amai Rawls. Now Amai Rawls trapped in. Amai Rawls got to go have to go down low. Amai Rawls trying to push it up top. Now Craig Vittori's in that dangerous spot. Amai Rawls looking for a spot to go, and it's going to be the rider off the back. Amai Rawls. Amai Rawls, you are eliminated. Now Donnell Anderson, the last junior, along with Connell Alford. Alford at the front, the 14-year-old. 2 14-year-olds trying to push it up and over. Oh, look at that. Donnell Anderson making a move over the top. Now Brad Green's in that dangerous spot. Brad Green's got to push up and over Chrisman. Now it's down low. Craig Vittori. Vittori stuck down low. Ben Chrisman trying to push his way in, and it's going to be close. It's going to be, down low. Craig Vittori. Vittori, you are eliminated. Craig Vittori with nowhere to go. Now Connell Anderson feeling the front. Donnell's trying to get up and over. They've really picked up that tempo. Brad Green on the front of the pack wants to go hard. Donnell Anderson, can he chase him down? They're in a single file line. That means this pace is up. Picking up the tempo, and it's going to be the rider off the back. Give it up for the junior, Donnell Anderson. You are eliminated. Brad Green setting the tempo. Now Connell Alford to the back. Alford's got to get up and over Ben Chrisman. Chrisman on the hip of Bobro. Jastrab right in front of Bobro. Jastrab looks back, sees Chrisman. Now Connell Alford pushing over Chrisman. They're shoulder to shoulder. Whoa! Connell Alford making a big move. And it's going to go to the rider at the back. It's going to be Ben Chrisman. You are eliminated. Now Connell Alford, the 14-year-old out of Detroit, setting that tempo. Goes to the front of the pack. Brad Green from the front to the back. Now Brad Green hanging on the wheel of Bobro. Bobro in the silver jersey. On the front, Connell Alford in that orange. Hayden Strong on his hip. Now Brad Green's trying to get over Bobro. Bobro pushing Green up. Both these riders ride to race out of Marion. It's going to be Brad Green. Brad Green, you are eliminated. And we're down to 4 riders. Connell Alford on the front. Hayden Strong in yellow. Ryan Jastrab in blue. Trying to push his way out. Whoa, they're bumping wheels. Bobber at the back. It's going to be the rider off the back. Rider off the back. Will Bobro, you are eliminated. And we're down to 3 riders. Connell Alford, the last junior in the race. Hayden Strong and Ryan Jastrab, both these guys super fast racers. Our junior Connell Alford, don't forget about him. He's got some legs on him too. Can Alford get over the top of Jastrab? They're going to have to go now. Now Hayden Strong with a big acceleration. Jastrab trying to get there. Alford trying to push over the top. Can Alford get him at the line? It's going to be, oh, Connell Alford, you are eliminated. So close. And we're down to 2 riders. Hayden Strong in the yellow. Ryan Jastrab in the blue.
2 to go.
2 to go at the line. Jastrab racing for the wildlife generation. It's foundation focused on bringing awareness to surrounding wildlife and preserving the nature around us. Jastrab up top, Hayden Strong down low. They both got a big jump. Here we go. Final lap of this elimination. Can Hayden Strong stay away? He's on the front. But here goes Jastrab. Jastrab trying to get over the top. Hayden Strong flying through the turn. But here comes Jastrab on his hip. Can Hayden Strong stay away? Turn 3 all the way to the finish line. And the winner of our pro elimination, Ryan Jastrab out of LA. Racing for the wildlife generation. Give it up for the winner of our pro elimination race, Ryan Jastrab. That was a close one, and make some noise for Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong with a big push there. Jastrab just able to get over the top. And of course our junior, Connell Alford. I got to say, that last one was a hard call. That was a hard call there. We're going to have to check the footage, but it doesn't matter because I called it. And now, riders, semi-pro riders, elimination race.
Okay, riders, this is an elimination race. When you come around, if everybody's together, it'll be 5 to go. 5 to go. First bell will be at 1, pull at 0. After that, it should be every other lap. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders. When they come out of turn 4, it'll be 2 to go. Make sure you're not making a hole where there isn't one. That's when bad things happen, okay? That's when the bad things happen. If you're out, you're out. If you pass underneath on the blue, you will be out regardless of where you are, and the person on the back will still be in the race. If somebody's way off the back, I'll point so that you will know that they are off the back. Okay? Eyes up. Riders ready.
Oh, hold up, Bruce.
Okay.
We're doing an interview over here, is that right?
Oh. Okay, riders ready? Roll.
All right, let's go. Paddle, 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 paddle. Oh, we got Luke Ponyboy Cavender making his return on the front of the pack.
5 to go.
5 to the first pole, 5 to the first pole. I do not suggest sitting on the back in this big of a field, but sometimes you get stuck there. Noah Chabot chasing the wheel of Derek Savage. Down low, Tim Bober. Tim Bober starting off in a terrible position. Eyes up, riders. Timbo slices. Let me get out of this one real quick. He's trying to push his way up. As Eamon goes over the top. Hold your line, riders. Eyes up. Look at Avalyn Leary sitting in the middle of that pack. She's not scared to get handlebar to hip with these dudes. Noah Chabot at the back. He's got to push up and over. Scarlata up top. Eyes up, riders. Hold your line. Hold your line. Here comes the bell. Lisa Cantu down low in that dangerous position. Noah Chabot's got to get all the way up and over. Derek Savage trapped in as well. Eamon Kernan. Eamon Kernan trying to push up and over. Noah Chabot at the top. There's not any room for him. Don't push your way in. Whoa, he's diving down low. Is there enough time? And it's going to be, oh, Noah Chabot. You are eliminated. Having to hit the brakes hard. And here comes the bell on the next lap. Bell on the next lap. Eyes up, riders. Patrick Leary now trapped in down low. He's going to have to chase up and over as Derek Savage making a move over Eamon Kernan. Mia Scarlato setting that tempo on the wheel of Kernan. Now Cantu down low. Hold your line, racers. Donald Smith down low. Can he stay in it? Cantu trying to push. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, up top. Patrick Leary. Patrick Leary, you are eliminated. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Donald Smith trying to fit in down low. Now Eamon Kernan on the wheel of Timbo Slice. Tim Bober setting the tempo. Mia Scarlato at the back of the pack. She's going to have to push her way up. She's looking for a place out. Donald Smith trying to fit in down low. Eamon Kernan trying to go, and it's going to be, oh, Scarlato. Mia Scarlato, you are eliminated. Eamon Kernan now. Let's go, Donald, all the way. Eamon Kernan and Donald Smith at the back of the pack. Donald Smith, 10 years old. Hold your line, riders. Hold your line. Donald Smith trying to chase him down. All the way, Donald. Push it to the finish line. Donald Smith racing through. Can that junior get him? And no, there's not enough time. Donald Smith, you are eliminated. Give it up for that 10-year-old. He's out there working hard. Now Eamon Kernan. Kernan's got to get up and over Bober. Bober now down low, holding Cantu down low. Cantu in that dangerous position. Bower adjusting his mask. He's got to get up and over. Now Eamon Kernan's got to go as well. It's going to be close at the line. Bower's trying to push. It's going to be, oh, Eamon Kernan, you are eliminated. Setting that tempo up front. Oh, that's Savage. Derek the Savage setting that tempo. Ponyboy Luke Cavender sitting in second. Bober at the back. Bober's going to make a push. Cantu trapped in down low. Tim Bober, can he get up and over? Bober's got to ride up the track. Cantu trapped in, and it's going to be close to the line. It's going to be, oh, Lisa Cantu. Cantu, you are eliminated. Now Avalyn Leary, our last junior in the field, last woman to the field, excuse me. Is it our last junior? Last junior and last woman. Push your way out, Avalyn, push your way out. Timbo Slice at the back of the pack's got to get over Johnson. Johnson's got to get over Leary. Leary's pushing her way out. She's trying to get there. Tim with the last minute push. It's going to be, oh, Avalyn Leary, nowhere to go. You are eliminated. Put your hands up for Avalyn Leary. Great racing from that junior. As Tim Bober goes to the front. Derek Savage starting to feel it now. Luke Cavender out of the saddle. Cavender goes to the front of the pack. Jared Johnson's got to get up and over Hartrick. Hartrick's trapped in down low. Hartrick's going to have to wait and push his way up. Can he get there? Hartrick waiting for that last minute push. Can Hartrick go? And it's going to be, there's no one behind him. It's going to be Mike Hartrick. Hartrick, you are eliminated. And we're down to 5 riders. 5 riders. Luke Ponyboy Cavender on the front. Derek Savage on his wheel. Tim Bober sitting there. Now Eric Buckhav has Jared Johnson trapped in down low. Johnson's trapped in. He's going to have to back off the pedals to get up and over all the way. Now Eric Buckhav going up top. Johnson, no room, and it's going to be Johnson, Jarrett Johnson. You are eliminated. Now Buckhav's got to get all the way over to the top. Buckhav in the black jersey at the back, because look who's trapped in. Derek Savage trapped in by Tim Bober. Buckhav's got to get over the top of both of them. Buckhav's got to push high now. Setting that tempo is Luke Cavender. Derek Savage trapped in down low. Now Tim Bober's trying to push it. Buckhav's going up top. Oh, he's pitching Bober out. Bober's got to push it. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Tim Bober. Bober, you are eliminated. And we're down to 3. Luke Cavender, Derek Savage, and Eric Buckhav. Go now, Eric. Make them work. 2 to go. Or, here we go. Pulling to the next lap. Pulling to the next lap. Let's go, Eric, all the way up and over. Savage making a push for it. He's trying to get over the top. Buckhav going to the finish line. And it's going to be the rider off the back. Eric Buckhav, you are eliminated. And we're down to 2. Luke Cavender in the yellow. Derek Savage in the blue. Cavender in the yellow. Savage in the blue. They got 2 to go at the line. 2 to go at the line. Who's going to win this race? Who's taking home the win of the semi-pro elimination race? Cavender holds Savage all the way to the top of the track. Let's go, Derek. Make him work. Start pumping up that tempo. Luke Cavender trying to hold in the last minute. Cavender diving on the track. Now here goes Savage. Let's go, Savage. Bridge that gap. Derek Savage going to get over the top of Cavender. Luke Cavender's wrapping it up, and here comes Savage. Savage pushing it hard. Can Luke Cavender stay away? Derek Savage pushing it. Get at the line. It's going to be close. Get Savage. Get him. And it's going to be, oh, Derek Savage for the win. Give it up for Derek Savage. Oh boy, coming from behind, the winner of the semi-pro elimination race, Derek Savage. And give it up for Luke Cavender and Eric Buckhav. Where's Eric at? Best elimination race, that's what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to get into some interviews here. Who, Chris, you interviewing Jastrab? All right, going to get this interview, and then we're going to get some more racing underway. Hey, Bruce, they're doing an interview, so hold up.
I am here with the winner of the pro elimination race, Ryan Jastrab. Ryan, that was a pretty fast race. How'd it feel out there?
Felt pretty good. I took a spill in the first race, so was a little bit worried about that coming into the second race, but definitely tried to race it safe and cleaned it up a bit.
Were you shocked by Connell Alford's effort in that race?
Yeah, I was really shocked. He's riding really well for a 14-year-old. Really impressive to see what's coming out of Detroit.
Now, what was your thought process when it got down to you and Hayden?
I was kind of just excited. I haven't done a race for so long now, and just the excitement of a elimination. It's my favorite race. So.
Now, tell me about this team you're riding for. It's your third-year Wildlife Generation Pro Cycling team. How's that going for you?
It's going great. Love the team, love the management, love everything about it. Great support. It's just a pleasure to be on that team and part of it.
We love the fact that they let you come here and do some track racing along with all your road racing that you do. Good luck for the rest of the night and tomorrow. This is Ryan Jastrab, winner of the pro elimination race.
Okay, riders, this is a 3-lap match sprint. This is your second round, best out of 3. Riders ready? Roll.
All right. On the front this time, Dan Freiberg sitting on his wheel is Jay Atwater. Freiberg was able to win the first race. Can Atwater overtake him in this one? Freiberg going up and down the track, trying to throw some hooks. Keep him down low. Jay, don't let him on the track. Don't let him on the track. Yeah, make him ride from the apron. That's what I do. It's all about tactics in the match sprint. I mean, it's also about strength, but, you know, tactics can, whoa, Jay Atwater ramping up that gear. Starting to feel in the handlebars. Freiberg's hearing it. They got 150 meters to go. Freiberg up all the way out of the sprinter's lane. Oh, he holds it down. Atwater going for it. He's going to go to Dan Freiberg. Freiberg able to wind that gear up. All right. Now we got some of our young racers. Up to the rail. And our Kieran riders. Are Kieran ready? Dale, is the Kieran rider ready? Young juniors. Eris Vick to the rail. Cormac Leary to the rail. Jack Leary to the rail. Somebody get that Kieran bike going. Thanks. Is that Jason? Thank you, sir. Luke Cavender getting his warm-up on the Kieran bike right after that elimination race. Derek Savage. Yeah, boy. Taking the win in that elimination race. He was on the front for a long time, too.
Okay, riders, this will be a 5-lap race. Your first lap is your neutral lap, and then when you come around, it'll be 5 laps to go from there. There'll be a single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
Now these juniors are what the Lexus Velodrome of the American Cycling League is all about. We do free programming for everyone under 18 years old. They're riding on their free rental bikes with all their free gear. We get them everything. We coach them. That's Cormac going off the front. Or wait, that's Jack, right? Jack's going off the front early. Oh, and he's calling. Bruce is saying you got to get it together. Jack using his brother's tactics there. It's like I was saying, for under 18, everything is free for juniors. All these juniors out here racing, there's been no charge to them or their family. For the 2019 Junior National Track Championships, we sent 16 juniors to Los Angeles, totally free to their family, to race, taking home a few medals, if I don't say so myself, as they start going. 4 to go at the line. Eris to the front, setting that tempo early. Jack and Cormac trying to chase her down. Eris on that 700C bike, while Jack and Cormac both on 650 bikes. They got to work a little bit harder. 3 to go. Harris off the front. The 2 juniors following right behind. Harris, let's go. Don't look back. Just go forward. Let's go, Jack. Make them hurt. 2 to go at the line. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Mead, Lexus of Southfield, Mead, Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. Now Cormac making a move over Jack. Jack went early. Let it win a little bit too hard, and here comes the bell. Eris Vick at the end. Cormac Leary's got to chase him down. Let's go, Eris, all the way. Go. Pedal. You got to finish, Eris, all the way. You're not done yet. Cormac's chasing you down all the way to the finish line. And the winner of our young junior race, Eris Vick. Next up, Cormac Leary. All the way to the finish line. Jack finished strong. And give it up out of the saddle. Jack Leary, future of cycling, coming from Detroit, the American Cycling League, here at the Lexus Velodrome. Want to say thank you to our tonight's race sponsor, Diversified Members Credit Union, for the track championships, as well as Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, and, of course, the Rafa Foundation. None of this could be possible without our sponsors. And now we are getting into our premier race of the night. This is, or excuse me, not quite there. This is the Kieran. We're jumping into our Kierans first. So the Kieran race, the way this is going to work, we're going to have one rider. Excuse me. You can see Luke Cavender on the front. He's on that sweet electric bike. That's right. We're all green here at the Lexus Velodrome. He's riding that e-bike. Hey, Nick, watch out for Luke. As the Kieran almost smacks the guy on the camera. You can see Luke Cavender riding around on that Kieran bike. So what he's going to do, he's going to be setting the tempo at the front. He's going to start at 18 miles an hour when he rolls through. Eyes up, Bruce. Woo. So the way this is going to work, Luke Cavender is going to set the tempo. Our Kieran rider is going to set the tempo at 18 miles an hour. The speed is going to pick up about 2 miles an hour each lap. When he pulls off with 3 laps to go, he'll be pulling off at 31.5 miles an hour. At that point, these racers get to do an all-out sprint for the final 3 laps. Lap count, Bruce, for the officials.
Riders, this is a 10-lap Kieran. When the motor comes around, it'll be riders ready, and the whistle will be your start. You have to maintain this starting position for the first lap. After that, you can do anything but go past the back of the motor. The motor will pull off with 3 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Straight sprint finish from that point. Okay?
All right. And they're rolling on that wheel. Chase him down, Redfield. Let's go, 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 go. Kieran Ryder on the front. That's our motor on the front. He's going to set that tempo. Trying to make as big as draft as he can. Sitting in first place in the yellow jersey, that's Matt Redfield. Sitting in that orange jersey in second, that's DeJohn Parks. Third in the green jersey, that's Amai Ross. In the red jersey, that's Brendan Leary. In the silver, that's Ben Chrisman. And at the back of the pack, Donnell Anderson. So let me tell you about a couple of these juniors in our race. Right now, I've seen Brendan Leary and Donnell Anderson come over the top, and some of these Kierans hitting speeds of 40 miles an hour. Let's see what these juniors can do tonight at the Diversified Members Union Track Classic here at American Cycling League's Lexus Velodrome. They're starting to pick up that tempo. They got 7 to go. The motor comes off at 3 to go. When the motor comes off, they'll be at 31.5 miles an hour. Redfield still on the front. This is where you'll see some vying for position. Is Donnell Anderson going to try to make his way up? Same with Brendan Leary and Amai Ross sitting in that third place, pretty much the hot spot there. 5 to go, and they come around. He's picking up the speed. They're at about 28 miles an hour now. Faster each lap. I'm going to see close to 30 miles an hour on the next lap. Slowly picking up that tempo. Redfield now winding it out. They're going to see 4 to go. They're at about 30 miles an hour. 30 miles an hour as they come through the backstretch into turn 4. Next lap and the motor's off. They're going to really ramp up the tempo. Here we go. Look at this at the back of the pack. Watch this junior go. Donnell Anderson's ramping it up. Luke Cavender picking it up to 31.5 miles an hour. He's going to pull off the front of the track. The motor's coming off, and here they go. The race is underway. Matt Redfield on the front. DeJohn Parks right there. Amai Ross trying to get up and over. Now Donnell Anderson's trying to use that acceleration. Big push. 2 to go. Can Redfield stay away? Donnell Anderson at the back still trying to push up and over. DeJohn Parks looking for a way to go. Here comes the bell. Matt Redfield on the front. Can Redfield stay away? Now DeJohn Parks trying to make a push, but look at the back of the pack. Ben Chrisman making a move. Matt Redfield trying to go. Can Redfield stay away? Redfield working out. Here goes DeJohn Parks. DeJohn Parks out of the top. And Amai Ross. And the winner of the first gear of the night's going to be DeJohn Parks. Second place, Amai Ross. Third, Matt Redfield. Fourth, Brendan Leary. Fifth, Ben Chrisman. Sixth to Donnell Anderson. They were flying there. Make some noise for those riders. DeJohn Parks coming over in the last half a lap. 40-plus miles an hour. Put your hands together, make some noise for Team Orange's racer, DeJohn Parks. Detroit's own, taking the win.
Okay, riders, this is a 10-lap Kieran. 10-lap Kieran. When the motor comes around, it'll be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. For the first lap, you have to maintain this starting position. After that, you can do anything but go past the back of the motor. All right? The motor will pull off with 3 laps to go coming out of turn 4. 3 laps to go coming out of turn 4. From there, it's a straight sprint finish. We're waiting for the motor at the moment.
All right. And here at the Lexus Velodrome, not only do we have this amazing 166-meter, 50-degree banked, 10th of a mile velodrome, we also have a 1,200-square-foot bamboo fitness studio in the back behind turn 4. We also have a full weight room behind turn 3. And, of course, the Spokeasy, the bar. If you're looking for a drink, come on down. We got some great drinks, some great drink specials. Feel free to throw one on your tab for the announcer, and I'll drink it after the races. As we get underway with our second Pro Kieran. Now, if you thought that last one was fast, this is even faster, guys. At the front, Brad Green. Brad Green, we saw him going hard at the front of that elimination, really setting that tempo up top. Will Bobrow sitting in second. Sitting in third, that's Craig Battori. Craig Battori in that red jersey. Next up, Connell Alford, 14-year-old Connell Alford, in with the big dogs here. His partner, John Parks, took the win. And at the back, you got the team yellow jersey, Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong with that big push. And the winner of our elimination race, sitting in the blue, that's Ryan Jastrab. Now our Kieran motor setting that tempo, picking up the pace. They got 6 to go. They're probably at about 27 miles an hour, starting to wind up those legs a little bit. Cavender on the motor, setting the tempo. Gonna see 5 to go. Motor's off in 2 laps. They're up to 29 miles an hour. As they pull through. They're gonna see 4 to go as they come around. 4 to go at the line. And who's gonna make that move? 30 miles an hour coming through the home stretch. Battori pulling up top. He's gonna use that banking. What's he doing? He's waiting a little bit too long. He pulls up. Diving all the way down the track. They got 3 to go. Here comes the motors pulling off. They're up to 31.5 miles an hour. They're pulling up. Now we got Brad Green. Brad Green set at a tempo. Brad Green wants to go. Now Battori coming from behind. Battori's trying to use that banking to dive through. Jastrab's looking for a way out. Jastrab's going to have to wait. Now Hayden Strong pushing his way out at the front. Brad Green still setting that tempo. Battori holding Jastrab out of the way. They're going to see the bell when they come around. Now Will Bobrow's going, so is Connell Alford. Connell Alford chasing Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong trapped him down low. Strong's got to back off and up and over. Will Bobrow on the front. Get Connell Alford, get him. Connell Alford's pushing over the top. Will Bobrow on the front. Connell Alford going for it. He's going to go to, oh, I don't know. That was close, but I'm going to call it down low for Will Bobrow. Such a close one. We're going to have to look at the cameras for that one. But I think Team Silver, Will Bobrow took the W. Second place, Team Orange, Connell Alford. Third, Team Green, Brad Green. Yellow, Hayden Strong. Fourth, Team Green, Brad Green. Ryan Jastrab and Craig Battori. Battori holding Jastrab in down low. I think Jastrab was trying to get out early. There was nowhere to go. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as Diversified Members Credit Union and the Rafa Foundation. Let's make some noise for Will Bobrow. Bobrow taking that big Karen win. The junior Connell Alford almost getting him at the line, but I think we'll have to check out the cameras after the race, but I think those points are going to go to Team Silver. And here's an interview with Connell Alford.
I am here with second place, but I wanted to talk to Connell Alford from that Kieran. How did that feel?
I was very surprised by that performance. Not think I had that going into it.
Now, you're the youngest rider in that field on the smallest gear. Well, how do you get your legs up to that high as cadence? Like, is it just something you do, or like, how did you get there?
It's lots of training on small gears from prior years of even smaller gears, and then it just now comes naturally.
Does it feel like a little bit of your advantage that you're coming in young and you're a little bit of an unknown? So at least tonight, you're getting a little bit of a jump on these guys. They don't know how fast you are. We do, because you're Detroit owned, but do you feel like that's a little bit of an advantage for you?
Yeah, it's definitely an advantage, but it's going to be interesting tomorrow to see when they actually know how I performed today and see how they react tomorrow.
You can watch the film, right? Well, good luck in the rest of your race and good luck in the Madison. We'll send it back up to John for the rest of the races.
All right, and here we go. We got our semi-pros up to the rail, semi-pro riders. We got a 3-mile points race. There's going to be 3 sprints. Points are going to be 3, 2, and 1. Sprints are going to be at 21, 11, and 1. No double points.
All right, riders, 30 laps if you come around. If you're all together, there'll be a single bell to get it started. Riders ready? Roll.
And they're rolling. Avalon Leary on the front. Patrick Leary sitting in second. Eamon Kernan in third. Noah Chabot in fourth. Jarrett Johnson in fifth. Mia Scarlato in sixth. Lisa Cantu in seventh. Timbo Slice, Tim Bober in whatever number is after that. And then Mike Hartrick. And at the back, Donald Smith. Pedal Avalon. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Patrick Leary setting that tempo pace up. Hey, Cameron, sit down. Drink some water. Get a banana. All right, Noah Chabot on the front, setting that tempo pace. He pulls up now. Jared Johnson taking over the front of the pack. Johnson pulls up. Scarlato setting that tempo pace. She pulls up the track. Another Marion rider, Lisa Cantu. Looking like a astronaut with that sweet cast helmet on. And the mask looks pretty cool. Tim Bober now to the front of the pack. Bober pulls up. Now Derek! Oh, wait, that's not Derek Savage. That's Mike Hartrick. They got the same helmet. It's super confusing. Derek Savage looks like he's taking a break, saving himself for the Madison. Wah, 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 wah. As Johnson pulls up. Now Donald Smith, 10-year-old Donald Smith pulling up. This kid's here training with us on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Pretty awesome to watch him get fast. Donald's where Connell was. Connell Alford, who you saw get second in that pro Kieran there. Connell started coming here when he was about Donald's age. I think he was 11 or 12, riding a 650C bike. Couldn't quite keep up with everybody. We said, don't worry, you're going to get a little bit taller, get you on that 700C bike. Keep your legs going. We're going to keep you in that junior gear. And now look at him. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Oh, my God. Black line, riders. And Tim Bober says, enough of this. I'm going off the front. Bober wants those points. He knows there's a sprint coming up. Chasing him down is Chabot. So is Hartrick. Tim Bober going off the front early. Here comes a bell. Points on the next lap. Can Tim Bober stay away? Now Noah Chabot's out of the saddle. Chabot's trying to get up there. We got 2 off the front. These guys are going to need to work together if they want to stay away. The rest of the group's chasing them down. Black line, Eamon. Black line, stay pedaling. And the points are going to go Team Yellow, or to Yellow. Tim Bober, Noah Chabot in second. Mike Hartrick in third. Jarrett Johnson in fourth. Eamon Kerning in fifth. Let's go. Timbo Slice is going to go for a lap. Tim Bober, Noah Chabot off the front. Work together, you two. Work together. You got a big gap. You guys got a half a track length gap. Jarrett Johnson, though, Johnson and Hartrick trying to go. Patrick Leary closing that gap. Let's go. Get up there, Scarlato. Get up there, Kernan. All the way. Eyes up. Do not overlap wheels, Hartrick. Let's go, Tim. You can't let him catch you. You guys going to let him catch you? 2 riders off the front sitting up. The rest of this group's going to catch on. You guys got to go now. It's only 17 to go. What's 17 laps? And we got a chase group. Patrick Leary leading him. But it looks like they're taking off again. Tim Bober setting that tempo. Chabot's sitting on the wheel. 16 to go. 16 to go. Patrick Leary pulls off. You got to go up high. Cantu now. She's going to hop back in the race. Patrick Leary's got to go up and over. Let's go, Patrick. Look at that. Avalon Leary down, but if she can hang on, she can catch a lap on these guys. Tim Bober, the yellow jersey, along with Noah Chabot, going for a lap. They're half a lap up. They got 14 laps to catch them. Can they do it? Are these guys going to work together? Tim Bober on the front. Now he's opening up a small gap on Chabot. Chabot's got to close it down. Eyes up, rider. Patrick Leary sat up. Now he's got to chase hard. Tim Bober still going. 12 to go. 12 to go. Chabot on that wheel, but Bober's opening up a gap. Bober's got a 4 bike length gap. Hop on that wheel. Donald, when they come by, try to get on. Tim Bober open it up. Bober looking for the points. Bober's got a half a lap lead. Can he stay away? He's got 11 to go. Tim Bober on the front of the pack, getting in that arrow position. Tim Bober now picking up the tempo. Bober getting first place points. Chabot getting second place points. And third place points going to Mike Hartrick. Still off the front, Tim Bober. Tim Bober, can he stay away for 9 more laps? 9 more laps. 9 laps of pain for Tim Bober in the yellow jersey. He went early. He wanted that first sprint, but now he's got to handle the consequences. Stick riders, stick. Hartrick and Scarlato trying to chase down Chabot. Let's go, Noah. Let's go. Can't give up now. You got 7 to go at the line. Noah Chabot in second place. He's about to be overtaken by Mike Hartrick and Mia Scarlato. Hartrick and Scarlato working together. Off the front, Tim Bober. Bober, though, he's feeling it. Patrick Leary pulls up. Tim Bober off the front. He's got 2 lapped riders with him. He's going to see 6 to go. Now Mia Scarlato in the front of the chase group. Tim Bober taking over that front position. Jumps back on the wheel of Patrick and Avalon Leary. Now Patrick Leary pushing that tempo. Hold your line either at the blue line or the black line. Make your choice. Tim Bober going to see 4 to go. 4 to go. Hartrick picking up the tempo. And Patrick Leary picking it up. But Tim Bober off the front. Can he stay away? He's got 500 meters. 500 meters to go for Team Yellow. Tim Bober. Tim Bober made a push early. Can he stay away? Can Bober win this race? All he's got to do is keep pedaling. The question is, who's getting second? Noah Chabot's going to get over Scarlato. He needs those points. Hartrick's got to get those points too. Hartrick sitting in second. Lapped riders, hold your line. Lapped riders, hold your line. Here goes the final lap. Here goes the bell. Team Yellow, Tim Bober going for it. Aiming black line or blue line. Tim Bober trying to come over the top. Tim Bober stayed away on the winner of our 3-mile, 30-lap semi-pro points race. Timbo Slice, Tim Bober going early, taking the win. I think second place is going to go to Noah Chabot and then third to Mike Hartrick, but those are unofficial results. Points go. Tim Bober for the win, Noah Chabot in second, Michael Hartrick in third. And I believe Mia Scarlato in fourth. The only other non-lapped rider was Mia Scarlato. Give it up for her. All right. Now it's time for our premier race of the night. This is the race you've been waiting for. This is the 80-lap, 8-mile Pro Madison. We're going to have 6 sprints in this race. The bell laps will be at 61, 41, 21, and 1. Points are going to go 3, 2, and 1 with the final sprint 10, 7, 5, 3, 2, and 1. 4 sprints? I don't know what I said. 4 sprints. I think I said it right. Just said the number wrong, right? Sprints at 61, 41, 21, 11, and 1. Oh, so 61, 41, 21, and 1. Math.
Okay, riders, 80-lap Madison. Sprints are every 20 laps. Okay, your first few laps will be neutral. Everybody will get an exchange in before we get it out of control. Your points are 3, 2, 1, except on the last sprint. The sprint at 1 is 10, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1 on points. If you go up a lap, it's +5. You go down a lap, it's -5. Eyes up, talk to each other. Don't cut through exchanges. And if you're not dropping in, stay high and talk to your partner before you get to that sprint exchange so that you know what you're doing on the same page. Okay, riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Here we go. This is our 80-lap, 8-mile Pro Madison. And don't forget, we're back tomorrow night, back here at Flow Sports. We're going to hold another program. We're going to make actually a little bit longer races for these guys as our recovery riders roll off the rail. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. On the front, Ryan Jastrab from the blue. Team Silver, they're going to make their first exchange here. And first exchange of the race coming in, Will Bobrow and Ben Chrisman. Donald Anderson coming in for Jastrab. Watch out for Team Blue. I think they're going to hammer at this race. Team Silver's been riding great tonight, coming in sort of as underdogs. They took the win in the first race of the night, and let's see, Bobrow. What did Bobrow? One of the Kieran. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. And they're rolling. The race is out of control. Coming up here. Once you hear the bell, that means the race is out of control. Don't go too slow in recovery. All right, the race is on. DeJohn Parks in the orange jersey at the front of the pack. He pulls way up high on the track. Looking for Will Bobrow, Ben Chrisman grabbing his partners. Redfield goes up and over. Jastrab coming in for Anderson. Anderson throwing him in. Now Amai Rawls reaches out for the hand of Brad Green in the green jersey. Brendan Leary now looking for Craig Vittori. Brendan Leary down to the red line, looking for Vittori, his partner. Throws him in. Connell Alford now looking for DeJohn Parks. They're around the back of the pack. Dangerous spot to be as Leary pulls up. Whoa, look at that, up and over Vittori. Alford jumping on that wheel. Here comes Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong coming in for Matt Redfield. Matt Redfield and Hayden Strong on that yellow team making that exchange. There we go. Redfield and Strong talking to each other, letting them know where to be at in this race. Brad Green setting that tempo. Brad Green on the front of the pack as Ben Chrisman picking it up. Ben Chrisman coming down for Will Bobrow. 72 to go, 72 laps to go. Amai Ross slipping down the track. Do not go too slow, riders. Do not go too slow on recovery. Team Red looking for an exchange at the back of the pack. All the way up and over. Team Green, Brad Green having to ride solo. His partner slipped down the track. Matt Redfield coming in for Hayden Strong. 70 laps to go, 70 laps to go. Donnell Anderson pulls up, pull up high, Donnell. There you go. Right up onto the wheel. Do not go too slow on recovery, riders. Do not go too slow on recovery. Strong pulls up out of the race. It's Redfield's in it. Craig Vittori setting that tempo. Vittori looking for his partner. Brendan Leary coming in. Here we go, 68, 68. We got a sprint at 61, sprint lap at 61. Blue with a high exchange, Ryan Jastrab looking for his partner. Matt Redfield's got to go up and over. Brendan Leary looking for a spot to jump in. Now at the back, push it, up and over. Brendan Leary's got to go over the top of Connell Alford. Alford looking for DeJohn Parks, the back of the pack. Team Orange makes an exchange. They're slightly off the back. Connell Alford closing on that gap. Here comes Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong looking for his partner as Team Silver and Team Blue got to get up and over. Brad Green now setting that tempo pace. Amai Rawls on the front. Will Bobro in silver in second. Ryan Jastrab in third in blue. Hayden Strong in yellow in third. Chrisman comes in. Vittori looking for his partner. Going to be a high exchange for the blue red team. Amai Rawls has got to get up and over. Brendan Leary going all the way to his partner. Eyes up, riders. Pick it up, DeJohn. These riders are all over the place. They know they got a sprint coming up. Donnell Anderson picking it up. Hayden Strong chasing him down. Ben Chrisman on and out. DeJohn Parks has got to go. Coming in hot. Team yellow and team green. Oh, look at that. Team Silver's got to push their way out. Don't come down too early, Green. Don't come down too early. Chrisman's got to push us. Whoa! Now we got Donnell Anderson. Anderson setting that tempo. Here comes the sprint. 62 to go. Team Green taking a spill during that exchange. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Do not be coming in too early or too low. Brendan Leary's got to chase him down. Bobro going up the front. Team Silver wants these points. Watch out, Hayden Strong. They're coming in fast. Bobro trying to get it. Jastrab chasing him down. Jastrab not letting up. Going hot. Stay up, Chrisman. Oh, Jastrab takes those points. Team Silver messes their exchange. It's going to go blue, silver, orange. Donnell Anderson coming in. Can he get him? Donnell Anderson, let's go. Can Donnell Anderson keep the heat on? Will Bobro pulling through. Now chasing him down. Team Orange and Team Yellow. Chasing him down. Take a pull. Let's go. Take a pull. Get off that blue line. Donnell Anderson now to the front of the pack. Look at that. DeJohn Parks catches back on. And Team Yellow's back in it. Hayden Strong pushing hard. Leary and Vittori got to push now. It's sitting up. The race is sitting up. Eyes up, riders. What are you doing? High exchange for orange. Yellow's got to go way up and over. Vittori trying to chase down with Leary. Redfield having to push way up and over. Here comes Jastrab. Jastrab's coming in the race. Ben Chrisman comes up. Spread it out of recovery, riders. Spread it out of recovery. You guys are all stacked up for no reason. And look at Vittori. Vittori's chasing him down. Makes a noise for Team Red. Craig Vittori. And Team Red is back in it. All of our teams on the track are back together. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Team Yellow and Team Orange make an exchange. Blue's got to push his way out. Leary, pick it up. In the race goes Hayden Strong. Ryan Jastrab in it. DeJohn Parks. Vittori looking for his partner. Eyes up. Don't come down too low. Hayden Strong controlling that tempo. Now Brendan Leary on the wheel of Bobro. Jastrab looking for Donnell Anderson. Team Blue in the lead of this race. They got the most points. Now setting that tempo. This is the calm before the storm. Let's spread it out on recovery, riders. Spread it out on recovery. Here we got Hayden Strong on the front of the pack. He's looking for Matt Redfield. Here comes Connell Alford. We got a sprint at 41. That's that onboard footage. You're looking at Will Bobro from the bike of Connell Alford, the junior. High exchange for the red team. You see this pace is slowed down. Team Silver with the high exchange as well. Now Vittori's diving down to the red line looking for Brendan Leary throwing his partner in. Here comes Jastrab coming in for Anderson. 49 to go. 49 laps to go, riders. Matt Redfield's taking the tempo. He pulls up the track. Now Ryan Jastrab setting that tempo. Team Blue looking fresh out there. Ben Chrisman on the camera right there. That's Connell Alford's camera. Seeing the face of Ben Chrisman. Chrisman's got to go up and over orange. Now DeJohn Parks into the race. 47 to go at the line. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Don't be coming in too low. And here goes Vittori. Vittori going off the front. Coming in hot, coming in hot. Pick up that tempo, racers. Team Silver with the high exchange. Jastrab's got to go way over. Donald Anderson way high. Jastrab looking for his partner. Hayden Strong's got to get up and over. Off the front goes Leary. 45 to go. Now Connell Alford looking for John Parks. On the fronts, Brendan Leary. Brendan Leary pulls up. Now Will Bobrow. Bobrow taking over that front position. Onto the wheel. Donald Anderson able to hang on. Connell Alford chase him down. Here comes Hayden Strong. Craig Vittori needs to get up on the track quick. Vittori needs to get up there. They're going hot. Vittori coming down. Team Silver's coming down as well. All the way up and over. Blue's getting trapped in down low. Make sure there's room for the blue exchange. Whoa, look at that. Ryan Jastrab weaving through the traffic, throwing in from Donald Anderson. 42 to go. Look at that. Silver's on the front. Silver's on the front again. Vittori pulls up. Now Redfield's got to go because here comes Hayden Strong. Up and over, Vittori, up and over. Here comes Hayden Strong. Big sprint coming up. Team Silver off the front. Can Hayden Strong close down that gap? Vittori looking for his partner. Points are going to go. Can Strong get it? Points are going to go. Silver, yellow, orange, blue, red. All right. They pull up to the blue line. Now Connell Alford keeping the heat on. 39 to go. Alford pulls up. Bobrow pulls up. Now it's Hayden Strong at the front. Strong looking for Redfield. Redfield looking for Strong. Redfield's down to the red line. Let's spread it on a recovery. Pick it up a little bit, DeJohn. Spread it out. 38 to go at the line. 38 to go. This is our 80-lap, 8-mile Pro Madison. These are our pro riders mixed in with our elite junior riders. Jastrab throwing in Anderson. Anderson now in the race. 14 years old on his hip. Connell Alford, 14 years old. Whoa, Team Silver. Watch out, riders. Now Ben Chrisman's got to go in the race. You cannot go under. Connell Alford able to stay upright. Up and over. Leave room to get out. All right. Getting those track legs back, you got to remember, especially when you're going super hard. Hayden Strong now. Connell Alford into John Parks. The only team, don't want to jinx it. Connell Alford coming in the race as Ryan Jastrab comes in. Ben Chrisman's in there solo. Ben Chrisman riding solo. We got our coaches checking out Will Bobrow's bike to see if he can get back in the race. 32 to go. Connell Alford picking up that tempo. Connell Alford keeping it going. Don't go too slow to John. Up to the blue. Let's go, Team Red. Coming in hot. Up high, Craig. Up high. Team Yellow, Matt Redfield's got to close down that gap. Connell Alford coming in hot. Donald Anderson coming in hot. Chrisman's got to go up and over. Donald Anderson into the race. 30 to go. Matt Redfield chasing him down. Keep on those pedals, riders. Keep on those pedals. And Will Bobrow's back in it. Quit pulling up to the blue line, riders. You better put the pressure on now. Will Bobrow's coming back in the race. Team Yellow about to make an exchange. Donald Anderson feeling it, looking for Hartrick. Up and over. Here comes Team Blue, Jastrab at the back. Team Orange, we got a sprint at 21. High exchange for the Orange team. Team Red about to be lapped. Red might as well sit up and hop back in the race. And look at this. Everyone's sitting up. No one wants to take a pull. Now Red says, I might as well go for it. Now's the time to go, Brennan and Craig. See if you can close down that gap. 25 at the line. Don't go too slow on recovery. Do not go too slow on recovery. Hayden Strong at the front of the race, setting that tempo. It's easing up a little bit. You can see this pace has slowed down. Team Red trying to gain back their lap. And don't talk too early, because here goes Connell Alford. Alford going early. Look at that, splitting that exchange, but doing it legally. Now Jastrab's looking for Donald Anderson. Anderson coming in. Here comes the John Parks. Parks has got to put the turret burners on. Redfield's got to go. Matt Redfield trying to chase down to John Parks. 23 to go. We got a sprint at 21. To John Parks setting that tempo. Matt Redfield closing it down. Donald Anderson on that wheel. Ben Chrisman in there solo. Ben Chrisman, give it up for Chrisman, working hard, riding out there by himself. Donald Anderson's got to get up and over the yellow team. Now to John Parks, round to the tempo. But here goes Connell. You go fast enough, Connell. Pick it up, because here comes Hayden Strong. Gets Strong, good over the top of Connell Anderson. Connell Alford picking up the tempo. Alford trying to go. Strong trying to get over the top. And the points of this sprint are going to go to Team Orange, Team Yellow, Team Blue, Team Silver. Is Team Orange going to keep the tempo going? Don't go too slow, Brennan, on recovery. DeJohn Parks needs to keep it going. Here comes Matt Redfield. Redfield needs to chase it down. Jastrab on the hip of Redfield. Off the front is Orange with 18 to go. 18 to go at the line. It's going to come down to the final sprint. Team Silver still in the lead with tied up. Orange and Silver are tied with 5 points each. Yellow and Blue tied with 4 points each. Green is out of the race and Red at the back. But it's going to come down to anyone's race at this point. Team Red trying to avoid being lapped. And Will Bobrow back in the race, throwing in his partner. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. You can see it's starting to slow down a little bit. Now's when you really need to be paying attention. When you're putting in all that effort, it's really easy to get in over your head. What up, Jimmy? And Hayden Strong setting that tempo at the front of the pack. Strong looking for a spot to go. Here comes Donnell Anderson. Donnell Anderson riding great tonight. That 14-year-old junior riding with the pro, Ryan Jastrab. He throws in the race. Let's go, Brendan. They're sitting up. Get up there. Team Red trying to take that lap back. Team Red trying to get that lap back. They could still be in this race. Working hard. Brendan Leary off the back of the pack. Hayden Strong still setting the tempo. Let's go, Brendan, all the way. Brendan Leary out of the saddle. Look at that junior go. Team Red's been chasing, and it looks like they're going to close it down. Here comes Battori. Spread it out and recover, you guys. You guys are backwards. And Team Red is back in the race. And we got 3 exchanges going on at once. 3 exchanges. High exchange from the orange team. High exchange from the orange team. Battori's got to get up and over. Don't let that gap open up again. We got 11 to go, 11 to go, 11 to go, riders, 11 to go in our 80-lap, 8-mile Pro Madison. This is the big race of the night. Eyes up, riders, don't overlap wheels. And Team Red, they've been chasing the whole time. They says, why don't they just go off the front? We only got a mile left, 10 to go. Craig Battori picking it up. Can Brendan Leary stay in it? Brendan Leary coming down. Leary working hard. And we got 3 exchanges at once. Eyes up, riders. High exchange from yellow and silver. Yellow and silver. Hayden Strong. Ben Chrisman in the race. Donnell Anderson coming in. 8 laps to go at the line. 8 to go at the line. Everyone's looking for a wheel. Brendan Leary trying to hang on. Leary's in that aero position. Let's go, Leary. Don't give up now on that wheel. Hayden Strong trying to push his way in. Donnell Anderson's making him stay out in the wind. Craig Battori coming in for Brendan Leary. 7 to go, 6 to go at the line, 6 to go at the line. 1,000 meters to go, riders. 1,000 meters to go in this bike race. First night of racing in American Cycling Leagues. Diversified members, black line, get to the black line. Team Silver coming in. Team Blue, Ryan Jastrab coming in with 5 to go. High exchange all the way up and over Battori. Now Bobrow coming in. They're going to see 4 to go at the line. Who's going to make that move? Get to John Parks, get him. Will Bobrow and Team Silver's in the lead of the race. But watch out. Coming in hot, pick it up on recovery. And Jastrab winding it up. Pick it up, Donnell, pick it up. Coming in hot, riders. Here comes Connell Alford. Pick it up, Donnell. Let him go, tell him to go. Let's go now. Donnell Anderson on the front. Exchange for the silver team. Connell Anderson trying to go. Connell Alford trying to go. Black line now. Here we go. Final lap of the race. Can Donnell Anderson stay away? Let's go all the way. Ben Chrisman trying to get it. They're both feeling it. Now Connell Alford. Alford making a move. Connell Alford in the orange. It's going to go to, Team Silver. Team Orange, Team Blue, Team Yellow, and Team Red. Give it up to those racers. And unofficially, the winners of our 80-lap, 8-mile Pro Madison, Team Silver. Second place, Team Orange. All right, we're going to get to some interviews in our final race of the night. Even though that was our premier race, we do have a 60-lap semi-pro Madison. If you want to watch me, the announcer, race and feel extreme pain, stick around after the interviews. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as Diversified Members Credit Union for putting on the Track Classic here in downtown Detroit at the American Cycling League Lexus Velodrome. We're going to get into these after-race interviews. But one more time, let's put our hands together for Team Silver. Makes a noise for Ben Chrisman, riding solo for a while out there, able to keep it together.
All right, we are back after a night of pro racing, Madison's, Kieran's, eliminations, all sorts of, a little bit of sketchiness really. Me and John are here with the winners, Team Silver. Fellas, Will, how did that feel, that race?
Well, everything was going good right up until the moment I ran into the back of Connell Alford. So after that, it was a little painful, but...
Was that just a... a brain fart, so to speak?
Yeah, that was me not paying attention enough to. When they came down to do their exchange, I needed to move up and over, and yeah, that was a lapse in judgment on my part.
Yeah, I was watching it happen, and I was like, get out.
Yeah.
It was too late. It was it was right after, I think it was just a couple laps after a sprint, so I'm sure you guys were on that still hammering, and you know, you kind of can't think sometimes. But, I mean, Ben, that was awesome, man. You staying in that whole time, man. It was like, you know, we're doing the other week when you're, you know, sitting in the Madison. That's basically what you're doing. That's like the hardest workout you can do. How'd you feel out there?
Yeah, I knew that Will would get back up within time, and so I knew if I just sat on one wheel and just didn't let go, I knew we could at least come back to a spot there. I'd be, you know, glad that we, I guess.
Yeah, you finished it out great. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much the hardest thing to do is ride without a partner. And I think really what helped you out a lot was Team Silver, Hayden Strong Team Yellow's Hayden Strong went to the front and kind of slowed it down.
Yes.
And so it was like, I don't know what he was thinking, because if it was me, I would have been attacking you super hard until you blown up. I don't know what they were thinking. I'm going to have a talk with DeJohn and Connell afterwards. I don't even know why it was you guys against them. They should have been hammering you. But I mean, they let you stay in it, and then you guys made some great moves at the end there.
Unless that just meant that nobody had anything left. That's the only thing that could have been, is maybe they had nothing left to give, because you had quite a bit of racing left. Now, Green got out of the race. It changed the dynamic a little bit, but with all the crashes that happened tonight, did that set a feeling in that race, that last Madison, where did it just feel like I need to get out of here, wheels down, and not worry about like throwing the hammer down as much?
Yeah, after that first Madison with 3 crashes, I think, to my knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah, it sets a whole different tone for the rest of the evening. It just, you know, it throws a cloud of doubt over your own ability, you know, especially when you make silly mistakes like the one I did. You just kind of think to yourself, you know, am I really like paying attention here? I really need to make sure I'm focused. But yeah, it definitely muddles things up a bit.
Now, one of the great things with us here at the American Cycling League inside the Lexus Velodrome is that we were able to watch the film back. So you can go back and see where those mistakes were, and everyone can learn, and hopefully tomorrow night will be a smoother race.
Yeah, well, we will definitely be watching the replay and working out any kinks that we got in our system here.
Now, John, does the sketchiness come from what we talked about at the beginning of the show of the cobwebs not being cleared out, or is it inexperience, or where are those crashes coming from?
Yeah, I don't think it's inexperience. I think it's exactly that. It's just the cobwebs of not racing for a year and a half. I mean, it's been a while for everybody. I mean, you guys raced last weekend. You guys, I mean, really, it was the same finish as last weekend at our Saturday Night Rumbles. You guys, Team Silver, Team Orange was DeJohn and Connell, and then it was me and Matt in third, which, you know, was Hayden and Matt in third. So pretty much the same race. You guys are definitely going faster than last weekend. How'd you feel? And sorry, Chris, to go back what you were saying, I think for sure it's getting those racing legs back under you and getting used to going 110% and still knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling out there? What'd you think of the tempo compared to last weekend?
Last week I just felt like I couldn't really get going.
Mm-hmm.
Some in my head, my legs, like you said, I just felt new again.
Yeah.
And then this week I came back with 1 week, race time, and then I the last race, I didn't really feel the effects of what was going on around me, and I think that just really helped me realize that if I just kept in that pack, I would be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, to be honest, in that last race, I got to say, I think you rode best on the track by getting out of the way and staying in for a good 6 or 8 laps without your partner.
Yeah, I would agree. That was fantastic.
I saw Will was trying to get his bike fixed. He got on it, and then the handlebars were still turned, so then he had to stop again, try to fix that. I mean, that, 2 laps doesn't seem that long when you're down in the infield, but when you're up there going hard as you can go, 2 laps is a long time.
Yes.
I noticed when I was down on the ground, your whole sense of time about how many laps they're going, because honestly, I was worried by the time I got back in if I was still going to be. You have 7 laps, I think, is the max you can take.
Yeah.
I had no idea where I was. in that 7 laps. I had no idea how many laps I was out.
Yeah, it's weird. You sit on the infield and laps around you will just go away, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, you just did 100 laps?
Yeah.
Like, I was just changing my gear, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Now there was a little bit of controversy with some teams complaining that you guys were dropping in on wheels. Did you notice that was happening, or was that just going as hard as you can, thinking you're clear, and just rubbing elbows, making honest mistakes?
I know at the very end, that was the first one that I did, and I felt like I shouldn't have done that. But aside from that, I think it was just like within that race. I mean, it was a very fast race, and I was on my limit. So, of course, I wasn't trying to crash somebody out or doing something like that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I think the last one I realized, like, hey, that was my bad.
Yeah.
And you all didn't see this, but the first thing Ben did when he got down is he came down to Donnell and apologized and made amends. So these guys are racing hard. They're not trying to take anybody out because they're all trying to do other things as well along with trying to race as fast as they can. So we had a great night of racing. We actually have one more race for everybody to watch one more time. We got a semi-pro race featuring John Hughes. John, what is your body gonna do? Your vocal cords are warmed up, but you got no warm up anywhere else, man. What are you gonna do?
I don't need to warm up. I just go straight beast mode. They're also going to put me with 13-year-old Cameron Coleman, who's a pretty good bike handler, but we'll see how he is on endurance. I let him ride one of my disc wheels, so hopefully the benefit of me and Cameron is I can throw him in and he can just go for about 2 laps. Question is, can he go for the other 58 that the race is going to take?
Well, my big question is he going to be able to stay on the bike when he's throwing you in?
That's another question. There's a good chance that's going to be the most dangerous thing on the race. I'll make sure to come in a little bit quicker.
Well, it's going to be great racing from our semi-pros. I want to say thank you to our sponsors one more time. Our tonight's sponsor, Diversified Members Credit Union. Our major sponsor, Lexus Velodrome, Lexus Mead of Southfield, Lexus Mead of Lexus of Lakeside, Lexus of Ann Arbor, and our newest sponsor, Rafa Foundation. We have another night of racing tomorrow night at 7:30, where these guys are going to take the victory overall. In their minds, hopefully. I think they're ahead in the Omnium. I haven't seen the results come up yet.
I think they got to be ahead.
Yeah, they got to be with winning everything that they did tonight. So we're going to have targets on their backs. But I'm Chris Hughes.
I'm John Hughes.
And this is the Lexus Velodrome in the American Cycling League, and we will see you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow.